In this best-of-7 series. In Harris and Duren, they do not have the service. They'll jump it up with Duren. We're underway in Game 2 at Madison. They shot 53% in Game 1. They scored 40 points in the fourth. Backdoor, Brunson on a kick. Towns give it up. Bridges. Off the drive, diagonal, Brunson. Little body bump with Thompson. Brunson lines it up. And it's off the heel.
And a great defensive possession, multiple efforts, switching. Detroit coming out aggressive on that end, Ian.
Looking for their first playoff win since 2008. Hardaway can't finish it. Duren the offensive rebound. Major slam for Duren. He just brought.
Important to this team, especially with Stewart out. Duren's got to be effective and stay in the game, not get fouls like he did in Game 1.
Foul trouble from Duren. The Cunningham-Duren combo has been so impressive this season. Anunoby lets it fly, grazes the rim, and it's rebounded by Hardaway. First playoff appearance for the Pistons since 2019. They were swept by Milwaukee that year. In fact, they've lost 15 straight playoff games. That's an NBA record. Cunningham backs in, flips it with a left hand, no, tipped home. Thompson can get off the floor in a hurry.
Yeah, and Thompson's activity, crashing the glass, back cuts, and of course the task of harassing Brunson, very important for the Pistons.
Knicks are 11-5 at home in the playoffs under Tom Thibodeau. Inside, Anunoby finishes. Board, team that finished with the 5th best offensive rating in the NBA this season. Duren way outside. Handoff, Cunningham. He tried to feed it to Duren, and Brunson steps in front for the steal. Brunson, shovel, Bridges, fires. No good. Weak side rebound for Asar Thompson. Tobias Harris could not crank it down. Bridges ahead, 5-on-4. Anunoby off, tip in goes. Bridges crashing the glass.
And you have to be impressed. New York, the pace here early, pushing the ball before that defense can get set from Detroit.
Tied at 4. 9:26 to go in this opening quarter. Thompson gets a touch. Pull up pop. Rims out. Karl Anthony Towns, the rebound. His rebounding numbers from last year to this year, quite a difference. Brunson back in, picks up his dribble. That ball deflected by Harris, but Towns secures it. Towns, nobody there! Big finish on the cat attack. 6-4. Knicks. Cunningham. Contact.
Talk about my guy, Steve Smith.
Duren powers his way in. Bodied up. It doesn't matter. Towns couldn't stop Duren on the interior.
And I like Duren being aggressive here. Puts so much pressure on the rim for Detroit. Obviously, him being aggressive early is a must.
Brunson picked up by the versatile defender Thompson. Brunson, fake, kick, nobody home. He just tossed it into the front row.
First-time appearance. You got to balance the accountability, the opportunity to learn, but also the very good things they did. They just didn't do it for the complete 48 minutes.
Knicks outscored the Pistons 62-46 in the paint in game. Thompson remains on the floor. Brunson got thrown off his balance. He's using the Town screen. Down goes Thompson! And the bucket goes for Brunson. Take a 2-point lead. 7:40 to play in this opening quarter. Switch. Bridges now. Screened by Duren. Cunningham trying to create on his own and missed the fadeaway. Good box out there by Hart. One of the best rebounding guards in the NBA. Not going coast to coast. Ball was tipped up in the air, and Harris swipes it out of bounds on the sideline.
Can get set.
Tobias Harris, 14-year veteran, 2 deflections early here for Detroit. Towns hits the cutter, and Hart rejected by Duren.
A lot of contact there, too.
Cunningham shifting gears. Extra feed. Harris lines it up. Bottom. It's a 3.
And Ian, so much of those open opportunities will be there. Great decision and great shot and finish.
And the Pistons go in front by 1. Fast-moving opening quarter. Brunson. Pull up. High off the window. The kiss from Jalen Brunson. Knicks back in front by 1. Cunningham switch. Now it's Bridges. He saw Bridges and Anunoby at different times in game 1. Cunningham loses the ball because Bridges was there defensively, digs it out and saves it. Shot clock winding down. Hardaway missed it from the corner. The former Knick could not convert. Towns handling it. One-on-one with Durant. He runs into a wall, but hits the floater. Excuse me. A delay of game violation warning for the Knicks. 12-9, New York. Thompson. Oh, wow. Thompson backing his way to the rim. Everybody in this arena wants, except the Pistons bench. 12-11, New York. Brunson beats his man off the dribble, feeds it, corner, Anunoby. No good. The box out by Durant triggers the break. Into the hands of Cunningham. Cunningham crosses and scores. He is tough to cover one-on-one. 6'6", 220, gliding to the rim.
And that's where he does so much of his damage in the paint. But I liked pushing the tempo, getting the Knicks on their heels defensively and making them pay.
Karl Anthony Towns likes the matchup with Harris. Spin, deuce.
And right there, the mismatch in size. Harris has been defending in the post. But Karl Anthony Towns has made him pay here in this series.
He is 3 of 3 to open play. Pull-up jump. It bounces through for Cade Cunningham. The feathery touch. 15-14 Detroit. Everything that we expected it to be here in this opening quarter. To the rim. Bridges with the adjustment. The Villanova.
It was so much fun that he's so much looking forward to tonight. He understands that the crowd is going to get behind the Knicks, but he feels very confident in their ability to tweak things just a bit, and we've already seen that happen, guys.
And Stephanie, they bring in experience, but Paul Reed just missed on the layup. Bridges pops. Long rebound. Tracked down by Harris. Beasley is in along with Schroeder. And the pocket pick, Bridges the skimmer, but it's too far for Brunson. Out of bounds.
But both teams, of the 31 points scored, 24 have been in the paint. And that's not a surprise. With the aggressive defense and the physicality, getting to the rim is a must.
Cunningham one-on-one with Anunoby. The fade, you can't stop it. Cade Cunningham drains it from the baseline. And both teams are shooting 53%. They're 8 of 15 from the field. 17-16 Detroit. Mitchell Robinson is in for the Knicks. Hart, the fade, no good. Uncontested rebound for Cunningham. We're down to 3:35 to play in this opening quarter. Schroeder off the rim. Rebounded by Brunson. Push up the floor. Brunson looking for the angle. Shows it, kicks it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Hart matched up with Schroeder using the screen, picked up by Harris. Timer is down to 7. And Anunoby makes his move. That's a tough shot. And Schroeder is there for the board. Triggers it. Cunningham race to the rim. He finishes with the offhand. Cade Cunningham.